They're doing one about white men now? No way, bro. You guys remember a long time ago we did black men were 100% honest, bro? Now they're doing the white version. We get to learn about these cretins. What you think I was gonna say, racist ass nigga, bro? Mask off, white men. Let's get this shit, bro. I gotta see this. I gotta see this, bro. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me read the rest of the questions, bro. Everyone's 100% racist. I only saw that one. I want to be surprised by this shit, bro. What are they gonna say to that shit, though, bro? What? Alright. It's not what it looks like, nigga. What are you talking about right now, bro?
Racist in the way that I think
that nigga look like his name is Evan or some shit. Jack? Yeah, that nigga for sure look like a Jack.
Everybody has, and I think most of the time, most people.
He agreed, bro. What?
There's like this new generational divide of like,
please turn the lights on.
You are a racist, or you said a racist thing, and I don't know where.
What's the difference?
You might say something a little racist, or something you don't see as racist. Someone calls you out, and you're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," apologize. And if you argue that point,
wait, he said I say things that are racist, but I just don't consider myself as racist. Where's the line at? Like, nigga, what? You're just racist.
But if you understand, you come to understanding, you learn.
I understand the niggas that say they don't know, like, if they said it's racist or not. Like, if they say something that's racist, like, oh shit, my fault.
No, you made a mistake. People make mistakes. I don't know.
But you say you do it repeatedly.
Yeah. I think a really important thing that kind of is tough with cancel culture right now is that road to redemption.
Yeah, you out of here. You say one thing, you out of here, bro.
How do you make yourself right again in the public sphere? At least personally,
some of these niggas look kind of like easily fucking.
If someone makes
like, you can tell who the fuck they are.
It's like, hey, you did something wrong, but
you can pick them out of a lineup,
or at least better.
I think
so. This long neck ass nigga
is against redemption, and I feel like it's just outrage, and I do think people do like the rush.
Some racism is outrage.
Really believe in redemption anymore.
I guess
I don't believe in like recent redemption.
As a binary.
If you said something a long ass time ago, bro, you good, bro.
You did it, Mrs. Obama. Racism is over. The idea of a redemption is just like, all right, they've fixed their.
That was a fever dream, bro. Y'all remember that shit, bro? When Skipper was talking to Michelle Obama, my nigga, bro. What the fuck? I forgot about that shit.
The idea of a redemption is just like, all right, they've fixed their racism.
What was 2016, bro?
That our society is calling for.
That year did not exist.
It's almost like you need to like write a check every time you make a racism, and like that will absolve you of your thing. Where I think like what we should be doing. Is, like, the idea of growth towards.
Write a check every time you're racist. Look at what white niggas be talking about. I've struggled with my sexuality. I could be towards anybody though. That doesn't be just white men.
Sick of all the ads.
No! I'm switching channels. Fuck that. I'll be right back, bro. Thank you. Right back to it, bro. You see right through me. Whoa. We got a lot of zesty ass niggas. Really? Shout out my LGBTQ niggas. Yeah, I love you. Yes, sir.
To gay culture at all, and I was like, I'm either.
I didn't connect to gay culture.
It can't be another one. So I very conscious.
Wait, can somebody explain down below like what gay culture is? And what does that mean?
I didn't feel confidence to like be my own person, obviously in high school. And slowly but surely, I started to come out to more people and talk about my experience and stuff. But people come out in the closet. That's one thing. That's the second step. The first step is like really.
The first step is you gotta like acknowledge it and like realize that you actually are, bro. Like
the hardest part for me, and I'm pretty good.
I feel like that could be the hardest. Actually, nah, because a lot of people got some crazy families.
Now very comfortable with my sexuality, and I know it's a spectrum, but I think I'm for the most part straight. I struggled with depression for a long time, and
hey, anybody that's dealing with being inside the closet right now or trying to realize who you are, bro, I'm gonna love you regardless of whatever it is, my nigga. I know I'm just a nigga on the internet, but I'm gonna love you whether you gay, straight, bi, trans, whatever.
Sexuality, and I understand how messed up that is now. I started to
strong ass jawline.
Did you associate that one with the other? And I think it was because it's just not largely talked about.
I can't make jokes about this episode, but I ain't gonna hold you. I'm learning it now. I don't even give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm just like a serious video, bro.
Eating disorder.
These niggas like really being serious right now.
Somebody might say of me walking in to my house after the first day of first grade, and I'm just like, hey mom, I think I have a crush on my friend. And
she was like, who, honey?
And she's like, oh, boys don't have crushes on boys.
If a black nigga would have said that to our parents, we got our ass beat. You don't be saying shit like that. Like black parents, they are so like, I don't know, bro. Anti everything. If you black, you know exactly what you talking about, bro.
Gay community, unless
if you're another race, like what? Black people are homophobic? Like that's I don't know, bro. That's just how black families are.
And I had somebody that I kind
of just old school generations anyway.
I had no idea how to approach that. It's like everybody else got like a manual and like 17 easy steps to not have social anxiety when in the club.
Damn.
Like, I guess I was sick that day. I didn't get that class. I didn't sign up for it on LinkedIn. Just
this nigga making bro, shut your fucking ass up. What are you talking about?
I went up to a guy and said, "You're so handsome," and I was like, "Oh my god, that sounds like I'm an old woman." You know, they're like, yes,
that nigga does not got riz for real.
It's like, oh, obviously don't say that. But it's like, okay, but
got no game.
Yeah. He was like, do I not think that he's handsome? I don't know. Yeah.
Have you ever
been confused by whoa, 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 whoa. What does that mean?
There have been instances where, you know, in terms
what the fuck is going on right now?
I can go too far because I misinterpreted consent and just
he sound kind of insane too. I misinterpreted consent. Like what? What did you do?
Just thinking very specifically about a situations where
he agrees.
Both of us have been really drunk or something like that, where it's like it's not.
What are they admitting right now, bro?
And the drunk person saying yes, but if you're both drunk and both consenting and into it in the moment, and then
I mean
that's day, like I've had like a neither.
If y'all are both drunk,
is anybody in the wrong here?
Then it's both on equal standings, bro. But if she's drunk and you're not, or he's drunk and you're not, that's when you can. Hell nah, fuck no.
After the fact in that scenario.
Unless you're like in a relationship and y'all both like consent to it before she drinks, bro. I feel like that's the only way that's kind of like iffy.
And you didn't mean to do that?
If she's like, yeah, I'm about to get drunk and then suck the soul out your dick. Right? Wait, what? What you trying to do to me? Ah.
We can really get in trouble sometimes, even when we don't mean to hurt others, and it sucks.
Yeah, I think that's the whole thing about consent is it's not always just like this guy being like, oh, come on, like you know,
I mean,
there's such a finer line.
But there's not though. Like even it goes down to like body language. Like I've always known
so many different scenarios that
when there wasn't consent, and I've always stopped immediately.
Women have more power than me.
I got to see what the fuck a white man says about this. Oh, they all said disagree? No way! I just feel like they're weaker. Like, nigga, what?
That, you know, some men might not be used to. Now that women are kind of...
They all said no.
Some people that might feel like they're getting more power and they might be more powerful. And so I can understand why someone might, you know, perceive that as relative.
These niggas get real ballsy when they get that mask on.
We're getting closer
so the lights come on.
At this point, it's a work in progress.
The directors and cameramen know who you are.
Yes and no question.
Nothing stopped them from exposing you.
By a superior who was a woman at a previous job. Like repeatedly harassed.
Damn.
I reported it to my boss, who was a white male.
You probably said, tough it up.
And he just laughed it off and said, you know, toughen up, Buttercup.
I knew it.
Women are harassed. I think if I was a woman and I reported harassment, especially
that
right
shit
now
get dealt with immediately.
Everything,
that is true though.
A huge red flag.
Men's cases are not taken anywhere near as serious, bro.
I know there's definitely, you know, ways when that isn't true, but for me,
like, trust me, I've been through it. I've been through it.
We don't care.
It's a story I ain't ready to tell though. I ain't gonna hold you at all. But I've been through it, my nigga.
She's a woman. She can't harass you. And
I feel the fuck out that shit.
It was really hard.
I feel that, nigga.
I'm sorry. And it was really scary.
They just don't be trusting you, like, whatever.
You know, good women in my life, and
I hate that shit, bro.
Some good people. I wouldn't have taken action. I would have just toughened up, and I would have let it kill me inside.
Damn.
What happened? I'm so sorry.
I've had fantasies.
What? What the hell? Hey, get him out of here. Get him out of here right now, bro. What did they turn the lights off and said no? We're not having that.
Okay. So I said yes because, like, I can't think of a specific time.
It's the same nigga.
I believe I have at one point. It's more...
The same nigga, there might be a final line between this. Nigga, no, there's not.
Guidelines, and with the understanding that my partner will stop if I ever get too uncomfortable. In terms of, like...
Oh, of, like, him getting R-worded.
Doing the very illegal and immoral act, no.
But I think, you know, like.
All right,
role-playing
okay.
or even, like, the
That makes a lot more
video
sense.
or
Them like the consent, non-consent thing. That makes a lot more sense.
Ethically made. Porn, like.
Yeah, because
it's-
that's some girls do be
exploring
into that, my
healthily,
nigga.
I think is valid.
That's also a story
That
for
is
another
something that I
time.
think I have done in the past.
She told me that, and I was like, nigga, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
Like I explore
Hell
it,
no.
But like personally, no. Like it freaks me out too much. You know, I do have like this kind of feel of wanting to be dominated by a man.
That
you
nigga
know,
want his
you
booty
know,
hole
or
took.
a woman.
So in this situation where you're doing this, like with your partner that you stated, are you the person that is receiving this idea of
You're saying, am I playing the role
What is
of
the quotations for?
assailant or the victim?
yeah, are you
The role I am playing would be that of the assailant.
the
In
assailant?
that.
Okay.
And my
He
partner
said,
would
"All right,
be
I'm-
the victim.
Turn the
Due
lights
to,
on, we
like,
got him.
Social anxiety and like
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
just a lot of things that keep me like a more like docile and submissive person. I like exploring a more dominant side via power dynamics. In a safe
He
environment,
kind of,
obviously.
I don't
When you're
know.
assaulted, like
He might
sexually
gotta be
assaulted,
locked up.
You don't have a choice in the matter, but when you are role playing it, you can say, you know, like a safe word. And
I get
you
the
have
CNC, but he
control.
kind of just, he
But when
sound
you
like he already
rob from-
there.
rob from
Like, he
you,
ready.
It, you know, it messes with you. I think that's the distinction with the role play.
I feel like we kind of have a misunderstanding here. I at least think that it's really insensitive, at least.
He's like,
to
I
use
am
this role play
positive I'm
because you
hearing this
never
wrong.
know how these people feel, and like it kind of it's off shifting to know that that's something desired. You know.
I understand that, and like
Yeah, like
I said, it is something like
I've only known of like girls wanting that to happen to them, like the whole CNC thing. I've never heard of a guy being the one to want to do it.
explored in a healthy way to figure out like why exactly I feel that way. And I
You
understand,
need
like,
therapy,
from the
dog.
outset, and even,
I
like,
ain't
as
gonna hold
explained
you
it,
at all.
It has the potential to sound like incredibly like jarring and shitty.
The way you're explaining it, though, like that's why I'm asking you questions because
Yeah,
I can
no.
instantly assume that you're a person. But now that I see the way you spoke to me, and you know, you obviously have.
He
some
like,
feelings
nigga,
about it,
fuck
that
you.
talk to
They ain't
over
expect
time.
nobody's lives to be
I
read.
just wanna,
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
but,
Don't
yeah,
fist
I
bump
think
that.
that's
You're
the
not
way you
PewDiePie,
handle it. It's
bitch.
kind of a good way to communicate with others and understand issues.
Yeah, no, like I appreciate the way you ask the questions and stuff like that. So.
Thank you.
I've been abused. I feel like there's a lot of white men. A lot of white men. They took,
I mean,
they took a little bit too long though.
I just said yes. I've been going through it. You go through it.
Nigga, he waited, bro. What?
Abused two ways.
Mentally.
Abused is such a, again, like can mean so many things. So I've been abused emotionally in a relationship, but not physically or sexually, but definitely emotionally. And then I've been abused as like an employee. To
Was he the same
employers.
nigga that said that
not
the girl
sexually
harassed him?
or physically, but just abused their power over me.
As I talked
Speaking of the
about,
fucking
I
devil.
got harassed by an
Me and my goddamn job right now.
employee, and
Everybody think they a fucking tyrant.
It's always a process. I don't know.
My family, we've endured emotional, physical abuse from my father, and I'm sure
Fuck.
a lot of people can, you know, attest and say the other same things. And he lives in a whole other country now, so I don't really talk to him.
Damn.
I need that guidance.
The fuck happened to him?
When I'm going from 14 to 18 years old, that's like a really influence.
Is he in the army, nigga?
It's really hard.
Them
to
army niggas, they,
have
I
to
don't
deal with
know,
that.
bro.
The worst part was when I told him about some of the issues I had because I didn't have them to, because of the way he.
Army niggas and cop niggas.
He kinda
It's got
just
so
told me
much
that
like
that's
pent
his
up
problem. He
rage.
can't blame me for that and put it on me. I think this kind of ties into, I want to bring it in how sometimes I feel like as a white man, I can't really talk about my problems because you're always been taught to suck it up. And I'm sure all of us have. been
That's
told
just,
to
that's
suck it
not
up.
as a white man though. That's
Suck it
just
up.
as a man.
Buttercup, I heard over here one. So yeah, for you, right? I remember with your boss telling you that, you know.
Nigga, he was crying over that. Don't bring that shit back
I
up.
don't think just because you're a man or white, you can't be abused. I was told that growing up.
I think abuse kind of requires a power dynamic, and like even like all of us were white men. There's always somebody above us. There's
I wonder if white
richer,
men like
whiter man, I
know
guess.
that
So,
they're
like,
kind of at the
what is
top of the
exactly
food
top?
chain type
There's always
shit.
somebody I think above us to abuse us, and that's just
Like as a
not
white
what
man,
I'm
there's literally no discrimination against you.
Really quickly.
Other than the hate that you
one
might
thing
get
to
from
know
everybody
on
else
the last
for being a
question
white
I have,
man.
and you cannot elaborate on your opinion either way, is
The era of white men is over.
men
Ah,
is
shit. It's gonna be all red. Damn.
Really wanted to elaborate on that.
Yeah.
He wanted to go into it. He wanted to go in. No, we always gonna be on top. Like, nigga, show their face, please, bro. Even that's still kind of like, I know that outfit, nigga. I know. Hey, is that Trevor, nigga? Is that Trevor? I'm about to get on your ass. I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. All right, my niggas, bro. That was actually a pretty interesting video, bro. I love, like, the videos like this where they can just be honest and say whatever the fuck is on their mind, bro. Like, that's such an interesting concept of, like, you can say whatever the fuck you want, my niggas. Nobody's gonna find out until we show this little end screen and somebody figures out that show Belt from the fucking 7th grade or some shit, my nigga, bro. But let me know what you guys think of this shit, my nigga. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Check on your strong friends, pray for me, at least wish them well. I will see you niggas next episode. Peace.